What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Beautiful day, 60 degrees here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Gonna go for a little drive. You know how much I love this? Open up those valves. So yesterday I just threw on the new intake system on the car, and we got the exhaust now on the car. Did the motor mounts, rod bearings. So this is gonna be the first time I get to drive the car with all this kind of new stuff done to it, and just have a little bit of fun. It's also a beautiful day here in Charlotte, like 60 degrees, sunny, everyone's at work. So I figured, you know what? That'd be a good time to get out and have a little fun. So I noticed in the intake video when I did the install, I noticed that the intake was actually a lot louder than I thought it was in the garage when I started up the car. But yeah, so overall the car has been functioning very, very well. Absolutely enjoying it. We still have a lot more to do, but I feel a lot better about getting all the maintenance stuff done and being able to actually drive the car to its potential. I've been a little bit cautious about driving this car hard, really, because of the potential maintenance issues before you get the rod bearings done and whatnot. I feel a lot better about it now, but beforehand I was kind of on the fence about really giving it. So I really was taking it easy for a while and not really pushing this car to its full potential. So now we're gonna have a little bit more fun. So we don't have an X-pipe on the car. The car just has the exhaust. I think I really want to do the X-pipe. I think it's just gonna sound a lot better. Open up that exhaust a little more even. I also got to figure out my suspension situation. Still running springs on stock shocks. That intake is loud. Man. Like in a good way. Sounds really good. Man, that clamping is hard. When you put it in M mode, the clamping on this thing is freaking mental, dude. But you really feel it with the new motor mounts, the power flexes. They're just so strong and so stiff that once you shift gears and the clamping is on full force, it moves the whole car. It really, really does. In a good way. I'm not saying that in a bad way. The next thing I want to do is take this car to the track. The reason I want to do it now is because the car is relatively stock, and I just want to feel how this car performs at this basic, relatively stock level. I want to see how it performs on the track, and then once we do some more modifications to it, some bigger suspension stuff, we can kind of compare it and see what kind of improvements we made. I just feel like it's probably a good time to hit up the track. Lamborghini Urus. Dude, I'm starting to see those everywhere. Those Uruses are popping up. That one is actually, that one's lowered. I know that guy. He owns a shop called Eurofed. Actually, that's the same shop. That guy owns the shop that did my previous muffler delete. Fun fact. Shop is doing well. He's got multiple Lamborghinis, some of which are twin turbo by Underground. Imagine twin turboing this. He's sick. I wonder if Underground, I don't even know if Underground does that. Like, do they do twin turbo kits on M3s? I know they do like R8s, but I don't know if they do any of the 8-cylinder R8s. I think all V10s. These guys are insane. Some of those cars make crazy power. Crazy, crazy power. So in addition to doing the new suspension setup, which I'm still trying to figure out, I also want to get some new brakes. I want to upgrade the brake system on this car. I think that some kind of big brake kit, I don't know which one I want to do. There's so many options when it comes to that, but I am willing to invest a little bit of money into that, rather than just doing like upgraded rotors. I want to do a full caliper and rotor set, something bigger, something with some more meat to it. The new wheels come. I have another set. Ooh, huge dip in the road. I have a whole nother set of wheels coming on Friday, and then I actually, you know, the stock wheels that came on this car, they look like the competition wheels. They're not real competition wheels. They're like knockoffs. They're kind of beat up, but I had an idea to actually take those over to this company that kind of refurbishes wheels. They're really well known and they do a great job, and have them polish them and just have them be like a nice silver. I think that would be sick, because I don't have a set of silver wheels. You know, I only have the black. Like, man, it'd be nice to have some silver. That intake is loud. Intake is super loud. The good news is this car feels like it's driving really well. Feels very balanced. It's super responsive, balanced, feels tight, very rigid. I like it. I think that considering doing some other upgraded bushings on the car, suspension bushings, maybe some upgraded control arms, because there are some aftermarket control arms that replace the stock bushings with like monoball bushings and stuff like that. Considering doing that, because I think that in terms of longevity and just handling overall, that's going to be better. But I have a feeling that once I track this car, I'm probably going to get addicted to that experience, and I'm probably going to want to do it a ton. And I'm probably going to get really into it. That's just like the nature of me and like these cars, and then being able to do something new, like go to a track, and if the track is fun and if I enjoy it, I'm probably going to get really, really into it. So, and of course I'm going to film as much as possible. I think what I'm going to do is buy the new Hero Black 4 GoPro and just start slapping that in the car for like point of view videos and on the helmet and all that stuff. I need one. I've been putting it off for too long. I've wanted one of those for a while. So we're gonna start seeing some different kind of content coming in here soon once I grab one. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from YouTube once we go over the holidays, just because I'm gonna be with family and stuff, and I've been grinding on this thing for a while, and it's time to just take a little break, reset. So you guys aren't gonna hear from me for, I don't know, a week or two, and then coming into 2020, it's gonna be game on. I have my content calendar already up, and we're filled out till March. I already have videos scheduled until March. Not filmed and edited, but I have them, all the ideas and everything written out. I started doing that. So I made a full content calendar that outlines everything that I'm gonna do, puts in all my ideas, when I'm gonna release them, when I'm gonna film them. It's gonna be, 2020 is gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be sick. And then obviously, big elephant in the room, the new car. What car am I gonna get? You know, I don't really know. I've been looking at a ton of different cars and I still haven't decided. But at the same time, I don't really feel a lot of pressure to decide, you know? Like, I don't want to be buying a car just because we need stuff for the channel. Like, I don't feel like that's, I feel like that's like keeping up with the Joneses. Like, it's just like it's a bad way to get into it. And I'm happy with the E90. It's all I need right now. I'm having a lot of fun with it and like doing modifications and plenty of content to film. So it's like, why would I go out and spend a whole bunch of money just to like have another thing for this channel? I'm not saying I'm not going to, I'm definitely going to. But I think I'm gonna hold off until this next year here, 2020. Probably in spring, I'll end up buying a new car. But this also gives me time to really think about what I'm gonna buy and be a little more calculated with my purchase. I don't wanna just buy something out of emotion because, you know, I really wanted this car. There's a lot of cars that I want, and that's kind of the problem. I can't decide on what I want. I almost bought a supercharged E36 M3. That would have been interesting, but at the same time, there's a lot of content on E36 and E46 M3s. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just want to get something that's going to be fun and that I can put a lot of money into and build and have a really good time building it. But at the same time, you know, not just buy it because it's popular. Yeah, so this car, man, feels great. Everything that we've done to it, all of the maintenance stuff, the intake exhaust, the motor mounts, it's performing really, really well. Still a ton of stuff that I need to get done. Literally, we have the wrap coming in this week, so the new wrap will be coming in. So the new wrap, I think the wrap reveal is going to be the 1st of January. I think it's going to be like a New Year's thing. That was kind of like the idea that we had, just drop it on New Year's, and that will be like a, I don't know, a little like kickoff to 2020, you know? New car, well, not new car, but new reveal for the car. I really think you guys are gonna dig the color. The color is, and the cool thing about this new wrap is I have 3 different sets of wheels that we can apply to it. So I can constantly kind of be switching up the vibe of it. I just have to buy another set of tires. So I already have 2 sets of tires. I'm gonna have 3 full sets of wheels. But the other good thing about that is I think the silver wheels, when I get them refinished, those are gonna be my track wheels. So I'm going to put some money into some really nice tires for those wheels, and those are the wheels that I'm gonna use on the track. And then also, it would just be nice to have another set of like different colored wheels for the new wrap, because the new wrap will really work with any of my new wheels. Like, it's a great color. You guys are gonna love it, man. And you know, like, I knew that the F30, like when I did the red, I knew that that was gonna be a popular, like, sick wrap. And I had the same feeling with this one. I think it's gonna be a very, very good color for this car. I'm really glad that I kind of second guessed myself. I almost went for something else that's a little more popular, and I'm really glad that I didn't go for it, because the one that I picked is 10 times better and much more unique, I think. So you guys are gonna dig it. You guys are definitely gonna dig it. So after this video, I know this is just kind of like a little ride-along video, we're just shooting the shit, chatting, but after this video, I don't know if I'm gonna be uploading any more videos until late December. And thank you for sticking around on the channel. It's been a fantastic year, man. We've just absolutely crushed it this year. I've obviously got some pretty big goals. I got like a little gnat in here, man. Get out of here. I got some pretty big goals for this channel, so things are gonna get wild in 2020. The vision board has got some massive things written down on it that are astronomical, but I think that we can achieve them. I think that we can definitely achieve them, and if you guys know me and you know this channel, I set my my sights pretty ridiculously high. Oh, water! Oh, I just washed the car. What a bummer. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to go for a little dip in the whip, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of feel out the M3 with all the stuff that we have done to it. It feels great. It feels really good. Can't wait to get the new suspension setup on and a few other things. Obviously, aesthetically, we have some things happening, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Whoa, this car is weird. It feels so weird to drive this car in automatic, like without paddles. It feels really weird. Anyways, like I was saying before, you guys, just want to thank you for coming onto this channel and engaging in the videos and being positive and cool and kind of tagging along with me on this journey. It's been super, super fun in 2019. You guys have literally just like crushed it on a lot of these videos. Like the commenting and the engagement has been through the roof, so I can't thank you enough for that. Also, I just want to say thank you for everyone who has been supporting me by buying merch and decals. That means a ton to me. People who have seen me out and I got to meet you in person, that come up to me and say hi. I appreciate you. But if I don't post another video until Christmas, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you guys, and enjoy it with your loved ones. And I will be back in a week or two. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be until I post another video. I'm just going to spend some time with my family, enjoy the holidays with them, regroup, and then I'm going to come at you hard in 2020. Be ready. Anyways, talk to you guys soon. Peace.